we have a beaker! And now, the great mustering of all necessities can begin. Oh, the number of things that I'm going to show you that we can do now. I can get one of the most powerful vehicles in the game. I can have unlimited gasoline and a steady supply of gunpowder and bullets to my heart's content. All of this and more defenses shall be achieved in preparation for next time in Day 28's second invasion of the Blood Moon. So much fun. We're going to have so much fun with this. World initializing? Initializing? Wait for it! Wait for it! Still initializing! The loading takes forever. It always takes so long. Never-ending shoulder blade itches. Creating player. There we are. Initializing is always the longest part. And we go options, Twitch, log into it. Blah blah blah. Close that window. And it's connecting. It's taking longer than usual. That had nothing to do with it. That was curious. Haven't had to do that before, but yes. Plop in that brass. Good, good. So now, 4x4 truck. We need 375, 375 steel. And I have 142. Whoops. 375 minus 142 is going to be 233 steel. Can I get 233? I can do more than that. 20 minutes! That is going to take 20 minutes to make. In the meantime, 60 mechanical parts. Uh, 30 duct tape, 60 leather, 24 electrical parts. $24, 60, 30. Yes, my truck is going to be held together with duct tape. Sounds about right. And we'll put all of that in here for the moment. And that, and that. Accessories. 49 more electrical parts. 8 headlights. 75 short iron pipes. 6 springs. You'd think it would need more than that. 24 mechanical parts. I can have 4x4 truck accessories begin immediately. And finally, engine, battery, and 4 wheels. Oh, here's an engine and a battery. We're not going to want those in there. I'll stick those right here for the second. And 4 wheels. 2 times 4 is 8. For acid. 8 oil. 20 coal. No, 40 coal. Which I do not have. So that's going to have to wait a second. And 16 times 4 is 64 scrap polymers. That awaiting 40 coal. That's going to be fine for now. Because that's going to be chugging away for 17 minutes or so. Next objective. I require motor tools. I'm taking this level 3, this level 3, and this gasoline. Tool mods. Iron breaker. Uh-oh. 5 steel, 2 scrap, 2 tape. Then the iron. Do I even have the ability to make that? Yes, I can. Another 5. 5 glue, 5 mechanical, 10 springs. And 5 glue. Number 1 reason to never turn all of your glue into duct tape. Because you might actually need it. Tool. Iron breaker. That there. And right there. I'll actually take the steel out and mix it with that so I have the full number correct for what I need. It's going to take about 2 minutes. Double check that I got everything that I need. So much money. Ditch that. That has more than sufficient. More than sufficient. Ow, that's the other thing. I'll take 6 repair kits for now, just to be safe. Actually, we'll drop 1, and we'll repair it now with the other. Because I need an even amount so that I can repair those. So 50 seconds. that there. It makes the most fun sounds. The irony is I'm putting an iron breaker on there to break metals, but I'm really not going to be using it for that. Whatever. Make sure I have a bolt. And away we go. Predictable lag spike as I load up everything that's above me. And while that steel is off cooking, I am going to go jump on my motorcycle. And we're going to go way over here sway. Wait, do I have points? I do have a point. What was I last working on? I just boosted that because I needed it. That requires 7. Eight. 8. 8. I think we'll go there. There we go. Onward! Out to the desert we go. Which actually isn't going to be north. It is actually going to be east. Oh, east. I thought you said west. That's west, Patrick. Oh! Oh, something I wanted to check. I was wondering why there wasn't any music for a while now. Oh my gosh, so laggy. Bat! It does not like reloading all of these chunks in quick succession. No, it does not. But I don't want to go up that hill over there. I want to go this way. And kind of go around the mountain. Hang on. I think I was hearing music. But let's crank it just a little more. What is this madness? There is music! It's particularly faint, but we have music. Either that or the motorcycle is extremely loud, which is quite likely. Huh. I am wet. Gee, I wonder why that is. You cannot breathe here. Dog versus zombie. Nearly there, nearly there. Meow. Here we are. Now I just have to find an oil shell rock like this one. Come on, Vulture, I know you want to. Oh well. I am doing a lousy job at shots today with them. Got him. Anyway, back to the oil shale. Surprisingly, this actually is two birds with one stone, because I also need the sand. There's just one downside to using these motorized tools. It tracks every zombie around for miles. But they're so efficient. Because, I mean, look at that. It's actually quite useful when you're boring a hole. Excuse me a moment. I gotta stop every so often to check and see if I can hear anything. Because occasionally, specific scary zombies will show up in response. And I just gotta make sure that I can still get out when I need to. No zombies. Playing with the in-game music on is definitely a new concept. The one thing is that the auger does not really do dirt and sand particularly efficiently. So I'm pretty much never going to eliminate the usefulness of the shovel. Just because it can one-shot the dirt and sand. Just makes it extremely invaluable. Just clear away all that sand. Revealing all that fantastic oil. Really doesn't help that this was actually a stone version. And I put the metal breaking modification on the thing. But oh well. Come on. Thank you. One of the things that has been known to happen. That is one of the easier ways to hollow out the area. Let it all fall on you. Ba-da-da-da. I believe we were going to go better bar 3. So that I can sell things for more stuff. I apologize in advance. The auger is by far the loudest part of this game I have ever encountered. And the closer you are to whatever you're hitting, the louder it gets, which is unfortunate because you're encouraged to be right on top of it so that you don't miss and hit something else. Unfortunately, we're going to be working with the auger a lot today. Ah, that sounds like a nighttime. There we go. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to get out. There we go. That was surprisingly easier than I expected. Now I'm confused as to where the zombie noises are coming from. But oh, it's okay. Irrelevant. Back to base. Meow. I wonder if the steel's going to be done. There was water in there? Huh. Didn't look like water. Ba-bum. Supposedly they're faster at night, from what I hear. No, thank you. Bye, Leaper. Haha. Nearly back. Dodge around this future bandit hideout, I suspect. Straight up the road is my chosen base. That was a fantastic little jaunt. $10,000. That's going to take a fair amount of time. 116. There as trash. Empty jar. And the chassis. So much food ready to go. It's glorious. Wow. Let's see. Where would be a good place? Firstly, where's the nitrate? Thought there was nitrate in here somewhere that had been discovered. It's regular stone. Regular. Perhaps I did not discover nitrate in here. Thought I did. I was somewhat certain that I had, but I guess not. Hey, look at that. Free coal. Thumping around outside. Trying to remember where I thought that I had seen the nitrate. But I guess I might have to start a secondary mine just for the nitrate and whatever else I find in there. I almost have a stack of coal. Oh wow, and a diamond. And if you think the auger looks like it does a good job on stone, you should see it on metal. That was the majority of the coal deposit in this area. I'm sensing the need for another structural support. Right here. And just to be safe, maybe one right here. 2, 3, 4. There we go. Hey, random. Not much is with the being of up because I am very much with the down. Nitrate powder, but I don't think we got anything that gives us that. So, books would be like the #1 thing. Weapons and armor I would not say no to. Not really much else I can think of out of those. Books is more expensive, so you might not be able to afford it right now. Yep. I need to find a nitrate node. Oh yeah, there was an airdrop somewhere in this direction. Nitrate is currently more valuable to me. Oh, I finally figured out where and how the music was turned off before and fixed it, so we have music again! Hooray! Getting kind of far afield of where I would like to be. Oh, hello. I wish I could find a nice little nitrate rock right around where I am. That would be nice. That would simply be lovely. One could even say that would be smashing. Yeah, I saw that coming eventually. Come on, nitrate rock. Where is it? Just want a nice little white nitrate rock. Haha. A nitrate rock. Perfect. And I will put here. Save with an X. Consume some stew. Just making sure. Head on a swivel. Head on a swivel in this game. Let's see. This cleared back a ways. So that I have a nice, easy way up and out when it's time. It's only 800. Let's see. Jobs are both going quite well. Getting, ironically, a lot of time to sit and play Minecraft. Yeah, I have two. I didn't quit the tutoring job when I took the one at the school district. I just altered my hours, so I'm only there 2 days a week, 3 hours per day. Yep. I wish. It's significantly less than a teacher's salary. You know, it's one of those entry-level, not entry-level jobs. Where we're going to pay you like you're entry-level with no skills, but we're also going to require you to have this laundry list of skills. Yep. About halfway on the nitrate. Yep. Nothing I can do to really avoid it. There's... it's just the way stuff is. The next step is to build back up my capital that was spent and pay off as much of my debts as I can. Predominantly school loan. Luckily mine was like between like less than 15k easily. So it's not like mine's going to be impossible to pay off, but that's like the next big priority is to chip away at that for a bit. Then I guess I'd probably consider working towards an actual teaching license, but not particularly eager to do that in this state because of the sheer amount of nonsensical hoops that they want you to jump through. So I might look into getting a teaching license in a different state and then moving. I don't know. I haven't looked into it enough to know which state I would want to go to. But, you know, based on the general status of things right now, Florida sounds fantastic. Although I suppose Texas would be an acceptable alternative. But it's one of those things where I can't afford to really go anywhere yet. The powers that be in the government of that particular state aren't as crazy or desirous to rule over the people like kings. Yeah, the potential downside of Texas is all the Californians that have fled there. Yep. Okay, good. I have over a stack of both nitrate and coal, and they are both at near equal amounts. I just need to be careful when I go this way to not fall in that hole, because that would be unfortunate. Now repair both my augers, because yes, I now have two. There we go. Let's go check on the gasoline situation. I'm surprised that using my augers did not summon one single screamer to try and interrupt me. Maybe it's because I wasn't using metal. Or I wasn't harvesting metal, but rather stone. Construction materials, they don't need that. Crafting mat, that. Food supplies, that. I could make the awesome bit now. Nice. I see. Ah, how are you doing, Alyssa? Nice of you to drop in. Welcome. Or should I say, what? Ah. I can already see your expression from here, Alyssa. And it amuses me. It's one of the kids that I work with. Yep. So I know these people IRL, and so I can make fun of them. Drop off both these augers there. With gas that is for them specifically. Put that there. Can't. I'm in a safe place. Ha! Take that. Wow, Crucible schematic. Guess I can go sell all this. Bullets, and bullets. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da. Meow. Did I use up all of the... Oh, dang it. I needed to not use up all of the coal because I needed it for tires. Drat! Oh no, I have to go and get more. Whatever will I do? Actually. Yep. Crucible schematic and a book I already had. And while I am waiting the last couple of moments for the trader to open, go find the last little bit. There we go. That's all the coal I needed for tires. And then some. Psh. Right. So loud. So freaking loud. Come on. There we go. And I also found out something. The old cash is actually worth something to sell. So it's not completely worthless like I had assumed before. I'll grab free gunpowder. Some steel crossbow bolts. I'll take the bullet tips. Why not? Why not? Pears, no. No, no. Of course, there was 50 coal. As I had suspected. What's in the special stuff? An armor plating mod. A pair of books I don't have. Good. A player vending machine. SMG auto turrets. I can make those though. A level 3 chainsaw. A spotlight. Ooh, herbal antibiotic recipe. Wow. Relatively nice. Some relatively nice stuff. Wow. Okay, now I can go get 4 tires being created. And I can already start on phase 2 of my grand scheme. Go. And some more tips. Some more small rocks. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Stay there. That will go there. Pack these bullets away. And I am already extremely ahead of schedule on what I had planned. Crop status. Still growing. Nothing for shotguns. We have another stack of bullets for rifles. And 2 9mm stacks. So now, what I can do, jump down here. Start digging to increase. Actually, there's another thing I can do in the meantime. I need iron to make more spikes. I also need the rebar. So I can grab some more materials. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take this. I'll take these. There we go. Get all that going. So much stuff. Nope to the thirsty. Ha! But yes, I am going to actually increase the rows of spikes that I have protecting me in advance of the next wave in 2 days. Which requires me to dig all of this down so that it's the same level as the other spikes. Oh, suddenly it's much easier. So much digging. And ironically, would not be faster with the auger. Ba-da-da-da, love lady. Cannot do better broader 2, need level 7. Robotic inventor? Requires 2 points to get, which will get me to 7. That would be a... Oh, that's probably something. Heavy armor. There we go. There we go, that's more efficient. Near full energy, I was able to bulldoze my way through almost a full side, and then some. Maybe this won't take as long as I suspected. This is actually quite crazy how fast this is going. And anyone who's watched some of the older ones knows exactly how long it took for me to get all these other defenses up, and the fact that I'm just, at this point in the game, just zooming through, adding on to it, is it's like night and day. Now for the hard part. Because for whatever reason, this front section is like topsoil, so it takes 2 hits to break it instead of 1. Which is quite unfortunate. Something in my nose is bothering me again. Hunger. Shouldn't be much further to go. As I suspected. There we go. Now we can go out to all these regular concrete ones and upgrade them all. There shouldn't be many, only a few. I think it's like 2, maybe 3 spots worth all the way around. Right here. Oh, those ones had to be repaired. Interesting. And I think the rest is gold. Which means we now put the rebar down all the way around. The 7 Days to Die music reminds me of good old Diablo 2. When you return to Tristram, that's what it sounds like to me. Or whatever the first zone was when you first started the game. I'm actually surprised I made it all the way around. I guarantee this will not make it the full course. I'll be surprised. Yep, I was about to say I was going to be surprised if it made it to the end of this row. But I was already proven correct that it would not. Wow, and I had 2 rebar left just in case. Plus the 300 I had being made. I leave very little to chance. $600 of those. The rest in that. 500 casings. 381 tips. Deposit that. Take out wheel. Grab all of these. 4x4 truck. Perfect. Refresh that. And I have what? 600 divided by 20 is 60, divided by 2 is I can do 30 more blocks. Oop. Overshot. Oh yeah, I forgot that I had started doing up here as well. Even greater need for concrete. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 28, 29, 30. Go. And at some point I should be able to, judging on this, expand it all the way around one more total before I hit the asphalt road, which I have no desire to try and break through, because that's just annoying. I'll probably dig under it and put more rebar to kind of make it an even wall on both sides. Construction materials, that. Saturation drink to drop off the jar. Truck is done. Let's take all of that. Oops. Time to upgrade my ground vehicle. 2,500, 5,000, 75, 10,000 for full tank. But double the storage space of the motorcycle. It's a glorious truck. Just shy of nearly making me want one in reality, except I would never want to own a truck. And motorcycle goes there. Yay. That's continuing to chug away. That's doing its thing. You can probably not quite. We don't need the extra sand just yet. Bullets are still going strong. Everything is quite right in the world. What I need to do and should do is I should take all of my cash, and while all of this is doing its thing, I'm going to head out and hit up the other traders to see if they have any last minute things that I desire in my new truck. So we have our trader, nothing down here. We have two traders here and a trader here, and that's it. Oh, I could also check out the airdrop that is northeast of me. Northwest, not east. Oh, the truck is so amazing. You thought the motorcycle was fun when it hit things. The truck. Oh my gosh, the truck. It doesn't do any more damage when it hits a zombie, but it is so much more satisfying. Case in point, it's coming right for us. I wish it didn't take like 20 hits to, it takes like a good 20 to 40 hits with the truck to kill a zombie. It's just not worth it. No, thank you. And little trees still just absolutely prevent you from regressing. It's so stupid, but you know, the storage space. My gosh, the storage space. So worth it. Hello again, Mr. Josue. We got the truck. That's a nitrate rock. Just going on a little trip through the burnt woods. I apologize in advance for absolutely nothing the rude trader says. Anything I care about. Oh, he has a whole bunch of gunpowder. I'll take it. I'll sell you that. And I won't sell you that. Ratchet schematic, just because I don't have it. Even though I have no need for it. Bullet tips, I need casings. Ooh, I'll take that concrete mix. And that cement. I don't need the rebar, I just made 300. Do. Steel arrows. That's funny. I might grab the... I think I'll grab a bucket. Just because I know what I can use it for. Hey look, a crucible for sale. Ha! Book I don't have. Armor piercing ammo. Some more mod schematics I don't have. Cool. And another one I don't have. Gee. That looks awfully familiar. Oh my gosh, I could get shotgun turrets right now if I wanted. So many useful books. Off to the other traders. Oh no, it's raining in the burned area and I am wet. Whatever will I do? Navigate around these trees. Dip past the oil company. Haha. Whom I laugh at. And the other trader should be just on the other side of this building. Yep. It's a rabbit! Could have gotten a beaker so much sooner. This is the nice trader. Not that he has good items necessarily, but he's not swearing at us, you know. I'll take the sand. And the gunpowder. And all of that concrete mix. Oh, look. More books I don't have. A cash register. What do you got in the secret stash? The antibiotic recipe. Wow. That's amazing. Just loading up on all the information and knowledge. Now we whip a quick UE, bump into a tree. And we head east to the last of the traders. Because every 3 days they refresh what they got, and it's worth taking some time to hit each of them up and see what they got. That's worth it. It's coming right for us! It's okay. Everyone will get sick of that joke soon. Maybe. No promises. But do. Huh. It destroyed the shopping cart. I was unaware that I could do that. Last trader on the map. What you got? So he says. They all say that. Ooh, bullet casings, I will take those. Level 4 iron crossbow, I have a level 6. Forged iron, nope, I can make plenty of that. Forged steel, I have plenty of that. This guy has the worst selection of items so far. Pair of eggs. Pasta. Coal lead wood bucket. What's in your secret stash? Pair of books I don't have. Acceptable. Acceptable. Armor piercing 9mm. Blah. Steel pickaxe level 2. Blah. Yeah, just by far the worst selection out of all of the traders so far. Am I close to finishing any of the book collections? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 4, 5, 3, 6. I just need book 7 of Needle and Thread to finish it, and book 4 of Ranger's Guide to Archery. Ah, that would be useful. But otherwise, I need 2+ books of each. Okay, back to home base. It's coming right for us! I know certain people are going to absolutely adore that joke from now till the end of time. Number one reason that I'm never going to stop making that joke. Come on, it's a truck. It's meant to do off-roading. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Foiled by a tree. Come on. There we go. Literally an all-wheel drive truck that should be able to off-road like a dream. Wait, like dream? Do-do-do-do. Nope, not that dream. There we go. Ah. Back at the good old central town. Dodge the iron rock. Dodge the junk. Look out for that tree. And that coal rock. Mailbox! Woo! That could have been bad. Boom. Hard U-turn. Oh my gosh, I love the truck so much. Ah, so much loot. So much pristine, fantastic loot. Okay, what do we got? Start crafting that. You're done. Iron spikes. 75 more of them. Construction materials. I can now add the bucket so that we can move some water when it comes time to do so. There we go. Move that down to there for the moment. We got some bullets, some crossbow bolts, and casings. Food stuff, 2 eggs. A significant amount of damage to my coins. And an empty water jar. And some armor parts that were more or less unnecessary. Let's see. Hollow point? No. Yeah, let's get a stack of that. Just because. And just more of that. I need more bullet tips. 2 stacks of that. And at long last, I have gunpowder and to spare. And I'm all out of brass and lead. Everything is working out quite nicely. Going to run up and deposit the bolts. What on earth was that? No, no. No, no. It's too soon for that. You don't get to come up here and spring my trap. Stop that. Knock that off. Now stop that right now. You knock that off. 7, 8, 9. Oh, that's annoying. Wow, that was well over halfway. I need to get 1 more rebar and 20 there to fix that. There's a spike missing in the corner there. We're going to need so many more spikes. It's not even funny, which means I'm going to have to go iron mining. Which at least can showcase the full glory of that. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough iron to keep that up. I'll take just the 1 spike for the moment. The 1 rebar. go. Let's go and fix that one spot before it drives me nuts. Was right here. And the one broken is right here. There we go. All fixed. And just go this way. Oh my gosh, this corner is almost done and I'm on this. Wow. 5, 1, 2, 3. That should be it. That's how much I have left. That is not a lot. Especially compared to the amount I have being mixed. This is good. This is very good. One could almost say, good. Very good. Now if the Corporate Alliance would just sign the treaty. So many bullets. So many bullets. And some more iron crossbow bolts. And overflow steel crossbow bolts. Well, not everything's ready. But I don't need any of these, really. Well, I can get the pumpkins. I don't need any of that for anything. I have tons of coffee that I'm not using currently. Oh, it is already. Huh. I don't know why it didn't look like it. Maybe my brain's just losing it. So many blueberries. Potatoes. There we go. And all the mushrooms. Meow. And the other thing that I need. More pumpkins. More mushrooms. More yucca. More blueberries. More corn. More potatoes. There. That's all well and good. Oh boy. We're looking into well past the point of the next attack. That's still going. What are we at? Already 2 hours. Wow. Should be approaching night 26, right? Yep. Yep. What I need is to break out the augers again. Here. We head down into the depths where I rediscovered more iron. Please observe just how quickly it's shredding through iron. The auger shreds through metal like butter. Get all that delicious free sand right there. That's just waiting to be taken. There's Screamer. No! No screaming. No bringing more zombies. No. 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 One could even go as far as to say Screamer, no screaming. If we were to tolerate that kind of humor. For anyone who understands the potential hazards that I'm in here, you will appreciate the sheer amount of caution that I'm putting in exactly where I'm boring into this. For those of you who are not aware, if I am not careful, I can have a lot of this just fall right on my head. And that will be most unfortunate for everybody involved. Especially me. No. No screaming. I thought that was another screamer over there. As you can guess, because of the location of my mine, the last thing I really want is for it to collapse on top of me, because it's right next to my base. Last thing I really want is a huge pit opening up right next to my base. It would not be particularly helpful, to say the least. Luckily, with metal and iron and so forth, it is extremely easy for the auger to chew through it. It has a much tougher time with stone, even when I put the mod specifically for stone on it. More gunpowder. And I have bullets to go upstairs. I really could use another cement mixer. 25 iron. That's always the problem, isn't it? Do I have more just sitting here? I have 23. I would need 2 more. That is doable. I believe this is what we would call acceptable. That is a show reference for those who don't know. Ten mechanical parts. And an engine. That's going to take a half hour. Cement mixer takes 3 minutes, but requires the bench. And then we'll fill in the iron spikes after that. Good. I'll wait for 4. This all up and continue the process. This is acceptable. So many bullets. Oh my goodness. This pleases me greatly. Random returns. And the second row of reinforced concrete is complete. Woo! How much do I left over? 60. No problem. I'm sure you had something extremely important to take care of. Or more important than watching some random guy's Twitch stream. Well, let that continue chugging away. That's just forging to forge. Ooh, that's what I should do. I should see about more workbenches. Of course. Of course it requires more forged iron. Why wouldn't it? Ooh, nice. That I guess that would qualify, yes. $80 mechanical parts, 4 wrenches, 4 hammers, and 100 forged iron. Do 1. Let me just slap this down right there. Nope, I want that. There we go. It was time to double productivity. Supply resource doesn't help! Ah! Ah! 400 minus 80 is 320. I cannot make that yet. 120. There we go. 120. So if I'm making 4 benches, I could probably just get rid of this. Put 1, 2, and then 3, 4 if I take all this out and remove these. There we go. Then I can rename this spare clothing. Bop, bop, bop. Bop. Bop, bop, bop. Alternative clothing for my other set. And those can be sold. Fantastic. Now I have room for 4 more benches. Fabulous. Let's get rid of that right there. We don't need this anymore. Good. I can reach the campfires from across the workbench. That is something important that that I needed to know. Let's see. I can get rid of these, and I could make more for 2 more forges. $100 small stones, or 75. Soil, leather, tape, pipe. Oop, one too many. Double clicked on it again. I require that. I require that. And that. 2 forges. Because then this can just be the iron forge. I can have 1 for brass, 1 for lead, and then 1 for cement. And then I can put 4 boxes right across the top for storage of the same. Not high tier, I need construction, crafting, get 8 of those going. That there. $200 of those. Yep. I need tool mods. I've got another bellows and another anvil. That's bellows. Actually, I can make that. I have the exact amount of nails that I would need. Nice. 20 leather. Two pipes. 5 tape. Anvil, which requires a lot of iron and a lot of clay. Cannot make. Iron spikes, there's another 50. The workbench, both forges are done. I'm gonna have to get more wood, but that's okay. Iron, bellows, bellows. Crucible requires a lot. That is an unfortunate amount to require. Gunpowder. Things just keep Generating and chugging away. Two, one. Last box completed. Put that there. Change its shape to the writable one. One, two, three, and four. And we will put this iron overflow. Brass overflow. Lead overflow. Cement overflow. We'll do that, and out of tool mods, we will take these, and these will now go in their own crate. Station materials. So this will be for very, very specific materials, such as the hammers and the wrenches for workbenches. Like, almost specifically that. Next workbench is done. Anvil for you, that for you. Let's see. Iron. Can we crank out another 200? Not yet. Nope. It's almost done there. Wow, that actually finished. That over here for the moment. That is another screamer attracted to all the heat coming from my furnaces. Alas, it seems we have gotten to this point in the game where we get screamers. And it makes me sad. It's out there somewhere. I'm surprised it disappeared on me. So I didn't hear it run into spikes. And I don't hear it anymore. Did it perhaps fall in the hole of my mind and die? I would not be opposed to that particular outcome. Although there is a ladder. So I can't imagine that that was precisely the case. I kind of can't help it. There is quite a bit of heat being thrown off by all of this stuff. There we go. So many more. More bullets, more spikes, more iron, more everything. More. There we go. Still more books. Books is probably the highest value thing I can get right now. Now that I finally have the auger, I can finally get rid of these. At long last, I will have space to maneuver. Okay, so these ones are frames, are wood. But these 4 central pillars are concrete. That look like wood. Oh my gosh, I can actually run around now. This is amazing. Oh, random. An alternative thing that I just noticed. I could use electrical stuff. That would also be useful. If you wanted a slightly cheaper alternative to books, I think. At last. You have absolutely no idea how long I've wanted those gone. Pretty much since I got here. Fill those all up with clay. Fantastic. Oh. Hmm. I keep hearing one approach, and then it disappears. I am so confused. And I also just realized that to be able to reach these upper boxes... Yeah, not a whole lot I can do about that. I presume nobody wants me to melt. That would be kind of an unpleasant sight. But know that I am either going crazy, or I am hearing the Shrieker zombies running around out there and then not finding them. I mean, at least I only have one fan on instead of all three. Pistol ammo, another 200 regular, and 300 armor-piercing rounds. Yay. Next one to get rid of will eventually be this one. I do not currently. I live at home. Yes, I am just about as thrilled about that as you might imagine. We'll take these. I'll turn these two off for the moment, since they're not actually creating anything. I can probably turn this one off since I don't need it to make any more. This is true. But, you know, I run on a strict policy from unfortunate personal experience that familiarity breeds contempt. But yes, financially it is the most logical option for me at the moment. Not that the powers that be see it as such, but, you know, I'm almost at that point where I could strike, that I could get out on my own. Almost there. Things really started coming together as soon as I got that second job. There we go. Now spikes extend all the way along this side and more and along that side of the front and back. Basically. Or should I say, basically. Okay, so I have just under half of that filled. Now I should have another generator. The inevitable plan? Find somewhere relatively close to where my job is, which is unfortunately still pretty close to where my parents live, and just get that secondary location distance to be able to actually do things the way I feel they need to be done instead of the way everybody else feels I need to do things. You know, something actually have breathing room. I also realized that my math was wrong. I kept thinking 28. Wait, no. 14 and 14 is 28. I'm crazy for trying to second guess. Oh, in the game. Well, I pretty much have everything that I have prepped for day 28 and the Blood Moon ready and going. I'm chugging out bullets and gunpowder as fast as the game allowed me to. I'm actually completely capped on that. I don't have any more lead or so forth to even be able to make more bullets right now. So I could get more lead. Yeah, I finally got not one, but 2 beakers out of a church. I think you missed that exact moment, but you were on before and after that. But yeah, next session we'll have Blood Moon. Because we got about a half hour left of the session, which would be the rest of day 28. But, you know, as far as weapons and ammunition is concerned, I think I might be more than prepared if my stockpile of 7.62mm ammo is by anything to sniff at. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to keep myself to just 3 hours because there's just not enough time in the day for me to be able to sit and stream for hours and hours and hours. Which, trust me, if I could, I would. But I can't. It's just not feasible right now. Okay, so we can jam that and that back in there. We have this. So I need to keep plugging out more spikes. Need to let that keep going. Exactly, among other things. Yep. Plenty of extra concrete that I don't have any immediate use for. Let's see, I already checked all of the traders. I already got all of the gasoline that I needed. I made the truck. I got all of the upgrades and then some. This crafting room is starting to look just absolutely gorgeous. Like, the one thing that I'm missing is the fact that I have to actually jump to reach these top two boxes. So I need something to allow me to step up to them, I guess. Maybe if I take one of this one wood frame and reshape it to, like, what? This? Just pop it right here. Can I reach both of them now? Well, I can reach one, but not the other. Maybe if I pop one here as well. And pop. There we go. This is both. I don't do the whole split base thing. There's a reason the supply base is all underground. Day 27 begins. We are now down to the quote-unquote wire. I think I have enough gas going. I just need the rest of these spikes to eventually finish. Yep. Actually, I could take out these two. Swap the modification to that one. Level 1 chainsaw, level 1 auger, level 2 chainsaw, gasoline, because I need to go get wood, because I have no wood. Uh-oh, Crazy Man's at 300 points. Run away! Kind of. I just want us to take a moment and appreciate the physics-defying nature of this box. Okay. I have both of these. That is unfortunate. To be fair, I have the majority of the books already, so the likelihood of you finding one that I don't have is quite low. Bad dog. Anyway. I just imagine this is how loggers do it in reality. Just drive up in a truck, chop down every tree they see, drive away, repeat. I know it's not true, but let me have my fantasy. Two skill points. I should boost my intellect. Yeah, the problem is I can't find any sort of single-player version of that game. I can only find the multiplayer one. I think we've had this conversation before. It also doesn't help that it's an absolutely massive game. Here's a hint. It would probably look like a medieval castle. I see. Psh, barely have a stack of wood already. Barely. Weak. I see. Stop moving, truck. Bad truck. Well, that's over a stack of wood. I'm probably good. Hey, I got honey out of that stump. Nice. I think I already have Ark Survival. I'd have to check what one it is that I have. I'm not exactly sure which one I have versus which one is the one that I need. You know, I could have swore there used to be more trees here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I could have swore there were more trees. Yeah, that game does have a lot of DLC. You see, that's the irony. I had a person for that in my multiplayer games. I would be the resource gatherer, and he would be the jerk that keeps going around planting walls of trees, blocking all of the line of sight that I'd cleared up. I know. I honestly was like, who do you think you are, Captain Planet? And the annoying thing is he would then start singing the song. Sometimes. I think these last 4 trees should do the trick. One, 2, and then 2 right here. Three, 4. I lied, 5. That's just because that was in the way. The last ones were just so that I could use this little slip-through area to get back to my base. It's coming right for us! Ah! For everything. Predominantly fuel, but for, you know, the miscellaneous things that you build, like the wood frames and so forth. Not that I use them consistently, but I always like having some wood on hand, just in case. Because wood's just such a commonly required material that I just like not having to think about it. Okay, pills, honey, bones, food supplies, that's not what goes in there. I do. Almost 2 stacks of wood. There we go. We're going to add this to each of these. Another 750 to each of these. That should keep those going for more than long enough. And we'll put that in there. 1,500 wood on hand is probably more than enough for anything I need, which is why I'm able to just dump all of it. Probably closer to like 8. Why? You thinking you're gonna have enough to be able to get me another supply of books? More gas. Yes, you're reading that correctly. 82,000 gas cans. Ow. Okay, I need to find that bucket. Yes, I know what I want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And the bucket. Not what I wanted. Oof. Oh well, it's just one accidental hit. Not a big deal. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to use 12 of these. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Nope. Not doing it there. Oh, hello. How long have you been hiding here? Forever, apparently. Let's see. This will be perfect. Yes, that just happened. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Go. Now I need to go get that bucket filled. I mean, that was because my inventory was full at the time. If you want to drop supply resources on me now, I mean, I can pick them up. I don't have a whole lot of a use for them because it's a lot of miscellaneous stuff, but it adds to the pile, and the pile can be improved upon because the pile was depleted somewhat recently. I can't imagine where or how. I was pretty annoyed. You've not seen me full-fledged mad. Just annoyed. I need to go hit up the local pool. Oh, this area is reset. That's all I wanted. Meh. There we go. I don't think I can have demos dropped on me just yet. Okay, maybe I can. I have never actually seen one. The irony is I normally fight melee anyway, and yeah. You haven't seen the short clip of the last time someone dropped a bear on me, right? I literally spun around and one-shot it with a crossbow without even trying to. There we go. I figured. Now I can take all of these. Move that here. Put that there. And thus water is infinite. Just like in Minecraft. So much meat. That fur. Bones. Saturation drink. Can't help it, that's just the way it be. I could turn all of it into glue right now. Yeah, let's do damage to the bone supply. Massive damage. Catastrophic damage, even, if you will. Empty water jar. Sand and clay. So it does have to... That's dumb. So you have to smelt the stone, produce it as sand, and then smelt the sand again to... Actually, that actually makes sense. Never mind. Complaint withdrawn. That actually makes sense. Now that I said it out loud. Let's see. It is at the 3-hour mark. 3-hour mark at day 27. So next, yeah, I will check and see that after I do my little outro here for the YouTube peoples. But yeah. So we did all the things. The crafting room has been expanded by a massive amount. My defense works are increasing as we speak. I have gotten the truck. I've gotten all the oil I could possibly want because of the glory that is the chemistry station. Yeah, I love having a beaker finally. And yes, day 27, we have day, night, and day of 28 before the blood moon, which will all take place next week, I suspect. And yes, only thing I've left to do is I need to prep for Aftermath. I really want to do more damage to these bones and really just cap out the amount of glue that I have. Because I can. That's going to be good. I need specific mods that I don't have yet. Yeah, I need Bunker Buster mods for my 2 augers, which of course requires that I have higher level augers, but we'll cross that bridge later. I want to have them prepared. Banded armor plating mods, just a whole bunch of basic upgrades across the board is what I want to do next time. But yeah. Then I need more brass, more lead for more bullets so that I can get all of these workbenches just cranking out more bullets and more bullets. But yeah. And then who knows? Maybe I am capable of making the gyrocopter. Maybe that's what'll be next. But until then, we shall see until next time.